What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel. Now today we're back with another episode of Competitive Decks. I know it's a day late, normally these are on Monday, but we had some uploading issues with yesterday's episode of Mystery Dungeon, so we've just swapped some stuff around. I hope you guys can understand. So today we're going to be talking about the big fluffy boy Dubwool and how to use him in competitive singles. But before we do, make sure to leave a like on the video and make sure to subscribe if you are new. I upload new videos every day except for apparently this past Sunday, and I hope that you guys would like to stick around and watch some more of my content. So thank you guys so much for being here. So Dubwool, right? Dubwool, I really like Dubwool, right? I like its stats, I like its gimmick, being fluffy, having decent defense, all that good stuff. However, I really, and this is just my personal opinion, was underwhelmed with his design, right? Because after all the hype with Wooloo was like the best release of all time, right? Everybody was so excited for Wooloo. But then you see Dubwool, and I was just kind of disappointed, to be honest. I really was expecting something crazier. One big theory that I really was on board with was a wolf in sheep's clothing. So like a wolf that just like had the adorable Wooloo face when it was a baby and then just like grew bigger and really strong. I guess that would have been too similar looking to Rockruff, but I mean, I still would have been on board. Oh well. But yeah, Dubwool is still cool though. Dubwool has a gimmick and it allows it to do some really cool things. And we're gonna go over that today. So first of all, what are the gimmicks, right? So this thing has the ability Fluffy, and Fluffy is a really cool ability. It allows you to double, well actually it doesn't technically double your defense, but you take half damage from contact moves. So anything that makes contact with you, you take half damage, and you take twice as much damage though from fire type attacks. But typically, like, I mean, if you get boosted up enough, then you really don't care about taking normal damage from fire type attacks, and you'll see that here in just a second. So yeah, so this is our first set that we're looking at here, right? We've got base 100 defense, which is a pretty decent defense stat actually, plus Fluffy, helping us to take half damage. So we're running specially defensive on this set in order to cover that 90 special defense, which also is not terrible. And we're using body press. So body press uses your defense rather than your attack, so your defense is actually going to be higher, and I'm not sure why that has an attack and not defense, but there we go, that fixed that. So we've got Cotton Guard. That is the big thing that this thing gets, which is Cotton Guard. So what this does is it actually raises your defense by 3 stages rather than your normal 1 or 2, which allows this thing to actually be at +6 in 2 turns rather than 3. And typically though, you don't even need to be at +6 because body press does a ton of damage after just 1. But if you can get 2 of them off, do it. It's great. Body press is incredibly powerful, but keep in mind this set right here, which is Rest Talk, is it's not fantastic because obviously you can't hit ghosts. But if you go looking through Dubwool's coverage, it doesn't have good coverage, right? We've got agility, baton pass, can't use it. Body slam, still can't hit ghosts, can't hit ghosts, can't hit ghosts. And then we've got wild charge and Zen headbutt that can hit ghosts, but we struggle against them. So yeah, Dubwool definitely struggles in the coverage department. It doesn't have very many good moves, so it's going to be very situational, and it's going to need very good backup on the team. You've got to be able to synergize with it, and you're going to need something that is very specially defensive, and you're going to need a ghost type killer, something that'll take out all of your opponent's ghosts and anything that would be resistant to it. And yeah, that's basically your biggest thing. And of course this thing thrives with physical attackers, which is most of the meta, right? But special attackers, not as much. So you definitely need something to be able to beat out your special attackers, which obviously that's a very wide range, but you know, you can narrow it down with some of the more common ones, things like Hydreigon. That's one that comes to mind. Special Dragapult is another one. There's a lot out there, but yeah, anytime you can try to take out those special attackers, that just makes Dubwool that much stronger. Now, this actually is not my favorite set, but I do think that it's pretty viable. My favorite set is actually this one because we have Body Slam on it as well as Sub. So Dubwool can basically come in on anything that it wants to that is a physical attacker, and you click Sub on the way out. You then get a free Cotton Guard as they bust your Sub, and you then get to click Body Press. And Body Press does an insane amount of damage. And I really like this set as well for the 152 speed. Dubwool doesn't have bad speed at 88. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not awful. And so basically what 152 does is it allows you to outspeed banded adamant Dracovish, which is starting to show up a little bit because people are starting to forego the speed boost or anything just because it's so powerful even with Strong Jaw, and it still beats like really slow stuff, right? So yeah, this is able to outspeed max speed adamant banded Dracovish. So if you see one of those, you can outspeed it, and this actually beats it 1v1 by a significant margin. You take very, very little from a Dracovish if you're at +3, and at +6 you do nothing, and it just gets O-code by Body Press. So it's pretty cool. Body Slam is there for paralysis, and that's another big thing about Dubwool is Dubwool actually gets both Body Slam and Thunder Wave. So that's another niche that it has. It takes hits decently well on the physical side and then can paralyze the opponent back. So in my opinion, Substitute is definitely you can switch it out for Thunder Wave if you would like. It definitely can work for you either way. And yeah, so that's this set. This is my favorite set for it, but you know, you can always change it around if you want to. Now, this is our semi-meme here, but when you see our meme set, you're going to know why we chose that one. And this is going to be an offensive Swords Dance variant, so actually using our physical attack here to hit up our opponents. Now, we still have Body Press on this set because, I mean, our defense isn't that much lower than our attack, and we need the coverage, right? Now, this has Body Press and Double Edge. You could run Facade on the off chance that you get hit with some kind of a status, or you could run Body Slam for the paralysis chance, just to have that stab. But I really like the extra power the Double Edge carries with it. And then we've got Wild Charge. Wild Charge is just one of those really strong moves. Again, it has recoil, and that's why we have leftovers. So this Dubwool isn't the best, obviously, because Dubwool doesn't get very many good moves, but it's okay. It's all good. It's fine. So lastly, we have our meme, right? And this meme is it's so good. I saw this on someone else's channel. If you haven't seen it, it's over on Pokemon's channel. It's really cool, and it's great. It's such a good one. His link will be down in the description below. But this is the meme, right? Swords Dance, Agility, Last Resort, Silk Scarf. So if you don't know what Last Resort does, Last Resort is an exceptionally powerful normal type move at base 140, which is ridiculously high. So that's also stab, and Silk Scarf boosts the power of normal type moves. What's the catch of Last Resort? You have to have used all of your moves, all of your other moves, before you can click Last Resort. And so you click Agility to set up your speed, you click Swords Dance to set up your attack, and then you click Last Resort on everything. So again, obviously this has a big weakness to ghosts, but at the same time, it's like he always has a big weakness to ghosts, so it's not like this is that much worse as far as that goes. And I mean, this move is going to do a lot of damage. So there you go. That's going to be our meme for the day. And I hope you guys will go out and try it out for yourselves and go and kick some butt with this very interesting set. So yeah, that is going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you are looking forward to tomorrow's Wi-Fi battle. It's pretty exciting, and I hope you guys will stick around. Hope you sub if you're not subbed, and like the video if you haven't already. So until tomorrow, bye bye.